Hi everyone, it's Luke here, and in this video I want to tell you why I connect with Revelation Song by Jennie Riddle. And if you want to listen to me performing it, it is also on the channel. Now, this is a song that I heard probably 10 or 11 years ago, just before I moved up to the Midlands. I was still living in Southampton, and I came across it, the Jesus Culture version of it really, so Kim Walker-Smith singing it, and I'm sure many of you know Kim Walker's voice, and the way that she leads worship is very evocative and very touching, and I was really struck by the simplicity of the song. So it's only 4 chords all the way through, and yet it's got a lot of texture, it's got a lot of depth, especially when you've got a big band perhaps, or just more than one instrument. You know, you can really fade in and fade out. And I think, you know, it's a very melodic song, but especially what I like about it is that the words are straight out of the book of Revelation, as why it's called Revelation Song. You know, in which we hear that around God's throne there are angels calling out to one another all the time, holy, holy, holy. And then there's some really descriptive and rich language about God, and from the vision that the author of Revelation had of God that he put down in that book. And I think there's often a strength, there's often a power in songs that are very strongly linked to Bible verses, power of Scripture. I believe that's because of the God's power in those words. It's an important thing. And I think it's a song that really connects with people in a deep way, and it takes our focus off ourselves, and I really like that about the song. You know, many of the songs that we sing these days or over the last 20 years in church have had a me focus. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but, you know, I will worship, I want to do this, I want to do all of that. You know, but what I really love about Revelation Song is that it's entirely focused on God, and it is just making that strong connection with what we believe is always going on in heaven, and the angels calling out their worship to God. And it's something to get wrapped up in and get lost in, I think, in a really good way. And it's just a fantastic reminder, and this is a theme often when I'm leading worship, is something that I'd like to point out, is that, you know, when we worship on earth, we are joining something that is always going on in heaven, and there is that sense of connectedness. And the best praise and worship songs are the ones that help us to connect with that in a deep way. And that's something that I get from Revelation Song. Some of my favourite versions of it around that you could listen to if you search for them. I really do like the Bethel version, Kim Walker-Smith, Jesus Culture. Also really like Carrie Job's version. I mean, she's got a really powerful song, a really powerful voice, and she performed it at Passion a few years ago, and that is a definitive version. And another one that I often listen to and re-listen to is the Phillips, Craig and Dean version as well. Slightly different arrangements, but also really like their heart behind that. So that is the reason that I really like the song, Revelation Song. I hope that you catch my heart in that. I hope you like my version of it. Thank you again for supporting the channel, supporting my videos. Please like and subscribe, and spread the word with those people you know who might appreciate the worship or the stories behind the songs or those other things as well. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.